Shalom. I'm going to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh is the name of the Father, and Yahushua is his name, his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls calls, devil, demons, Salakia, please forgive me. They ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. This is a little video about these other nations, these heathens. Once again, I just did a video about these heathens, but I'm doing another one because of their enemies. This is Lamentations 3 and 15. Wait, is that 15 to 18? Yeah. Wait, is that? Okay. Salakia. Oh, I'm in 4. I'm tripping. Salakia. I'm in chapter 4. I'm looking for chapter 3. This is Lamentations 3 and 15. He hath filled me with bitterness. He hath made me drunken with wormwood. And thou hast removed my soul far from peace. No, Salak, that's not the right one. All those that see me gnash their teeth. Is this true? Salakia, please bear with me. I'm trying to see what I was looking for. Oh, it's 2 and 15 through 18. I wrote 3. Salakia, Akim. All the people that's going to watch this video or watching this video. This is Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that the men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? Verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouths against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen. Yahweh had done that which he had devised. He had fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and hath not pity, and he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee. He hath set up the horn of thine adversaries. Their heart crieth unto the Lord, O wall of your daughter of Jerusalem. Let tears run down like a river day and night. Give thyself no rest. Let not the apple of thine eye cease. And that's what our enemies do, man. They look at us and they just look down on us like they better than us. But it's all according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because eventually they're going into slavery, though. I was trying to see where I was going. Oh, Psalm 90. Yeah, my spirit was going this way. So it was going the right way. I was flipping the right way. Psalm 83. This is Psalm 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. What is crafty counsel? Okay, an example of crafty counsel is having abortion clinics every damn where in the black community. And it's so easy to get an abortion. That's crafty counsel. Crafty counsel. They're making plans. They're trying to kill us off, man. They're trying to kill us off, but they can't because they Yahweh Bashim Shah send 20 more in the place of one they killed. So, you really can't kill Israel, man. You can't even number Israel. They don't know the exact number of us. You can't number us because there's too many of us. We multiply. For real. That's what our people do. We multiply. The more we oppress, the more that we multiply. So the more we be oppressed, the more we gonna multiply. Cause it's only. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. So, uh, uh, verse 4, they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." And it wasn't nobody. It wasn't in remembrance, man. These people didn't look for Israel. They didn't look for the real Jews. We had those rats over there, but they not the real Jews though. Verse 5, "For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee." So they are against Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. If you stand up against Israel, you standing up against him. You touching the apple of his eye if you touch Israel, man. Verse 6, "The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have hoped the children of Israel, the children of Lot, Salah." So I'm going to stop right there. And they have, man. They have consumed our people. And Yahweh told us that he was going to give us into the hands of our enemies. What I was just reading that. Brought under subjection in their hand. Psalms 106. Yep, 106. I'm going to start at, verse number... I'm going to start at I don't know where to start. I want to start with this. I'm gonna start at 32. "They angered him also at the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moses for their sakes, because they provoked his spirit, so that he spake unvisedly with his lips. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom Yahweh commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen, and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their own sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went on a whoring with their own inventions. Therefore was the wrath of Yahweh kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance." So basically, he avoided them. "And he gave them in the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them." So our enemies ruling over us. They hate us. That's why they rule. They hate us. They're not supposed to like us. We don't like them either. They are our enemies, man. And that's their sole purpose of being created, man. Yahweh created them for a specific purpose. So like I'm highlighting. Okay, this is, I'm gonna start at verses. I'm gonna finish at 41. "And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity. Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry, and he remembered for them his covenant, and repented according to the multitude of his mercies. He made them also to be pitied of all those that carried them captive. Save us, O Yahweh, our power, and gather us from among the heathen, to give thanks to thy holy name, and to triumph in thy praise. Blessed be the Yahweh, power of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting, and let all the people say, Amen. Praise ye Yahweh. So, that was a good song right there. Another precept about him giving us into the hands of our enemies. This is Deuteronomy 32, and I'm going to start at 20. This is a punishment for if we don't obey Yahweh. And he basically is going to lead to him saying he's going to scatter us among our enemies and the heathen. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be, for they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with their foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn into the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on the fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap mischiefs upon them. I will send mine arrows upon them. They shall be burnt with hunger, and devoured with burning heat. And with bitter destruction I will also send the teeth of beasts among them, with the poison of serpents of the dust. The sword without and the terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin, and the suckling also the man of gray hairs. I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. And that's what happened, man. Where is not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest that their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and lest they should say, our hand is nigh. And Yahweh had not done all this, for they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. That they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. How should one chase 1,000 and put 10,000 to flight, except their rock had sold them, and Yahweh had shut them up? I think I started before that verse. O ye nations with his people, for I will avenge the blood of the servant. So that gets into him. I want to get the specific scripture of him saying he's going to scatter you among the heathen. It's Israelites everywhere, man. Our people are everywhere. Ooh, this is a little precept about him only dealing with Israel. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 9. For Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So it doesn't say everybody, like I was saying in my previous video. It don't say everybody. It said Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Not everybody. Salakia. But we are scattered among the heathen right now. Let me finish this. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt. Wait, Salak. Not that one. This is I'm gonna start at 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other end, and there shalt thou serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood of stone. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. So these nations, these other people, the Amalekites, the so-called, this video has actually been longer than I thought it was going to be. The so-called Edomites are our number one enemy. You can't forget about Moab, Ammon, all these other nations. They are our enemies, man. And y'all got to learn that. And they're going to be our inheritance. And we're going to rule over our oppressors, man. That's the end game. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to y'all by Shem Shai. I hope y'all was edified with this lesson. And I'm going to say Shalom. We almost out of here. Shalom. Y'all by Shem Shai. Back thumb to the elect. And death to you 2/3 out there. We almost out of here. So Shalom.